Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Monday, February 15, 2016, around 7:27 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. Going to be a sunny day until the afternoon, then snow comes, 1 to 2 inches, winter weather advisory for most of Massachusetts. But it's going to get warm, and then freezing rain, and just plain rain. Tomorrow's going to be in the 50s, and the rest of the week above average temperature. What snow's on the ground right now is probably going to be mostly melted, plus it's going to be eaten by the fog, and we are heading into spring. But don't be fooled, we're still vulnerable for a major blizzard. Some news to report: the Western Conference beat the Eastern Conference by the score of 196-173 last night at the NBA All-Star Game in Toronto, Canada. No defense. That's so many points. Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder won All-Star Game MVP for the second straight year. It's Happy President's Day in the United States, Happy Flag Day in Canada, and Happy Family Day in Canada. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is the top 10 best New York hockey players of all time. These are the top 10 best players of all time who've played for the NHL teams in the New York area. New York Rangers, New York Islanders, and New Jersey Devils. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the greatest hockey players of all time that's played for the New York hockey teams. Henrik Lundqvist of the New York Rangers, the goaltender who's been stopping pucks since 2005 for the Rangers. He is won a Vezina Trophy. He's the winningest goaltender in Rangers history, and he's on his way to a Hall of Fame career. Number 9 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history, Andy Bathgate of the New York Rangers. He was the star of the Rangers in the 50s and 60s. He was the only great player on the Rangers teams. They had a lot of bad teams during that era. He's a Hockey Hall of Famer. He had a very hard slap shot, and it was amazing. Number 8 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history is Bryan Trottier, who played for the New York Islanders for many, many years. He was the last player to win the Hart Trophy in 1979, before Wayne Gretzky won 8 straight of them. And he was a great center. 4 Stanley Cup winning teams he played for the Islanders. His number 19's retired by the team. Number 7 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history, Scott Stevens, defenseman, longtime captain of the New Jersey Devils. 3 times he won a Stanley Cup. Was one of the greatest defensemen in hockey history, first ballot Hockey Hall of Famer. Number 4 is retired by the Devils. Number 6 on this list of the greatest New York hockey players of all time that's played for the New York hockey teams, Brian Leetch, New York Rangers, the best defenseman in the history of the Rangers. A couple of times he won the Norris Trophy as best NHL defenseman. He also was the MVP of the 1994 Stanley Cup Finals. One of the best U.S.-born players in NHL history, and 2009 Hockey Hall of Famer first ballot. Number 2's hanging from the Raptors at Madison Square Garden. Number 5 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history, Dennis Potvin, who was the Islanders defenseman for so many years. He won many Norris trophies. He was the captain of the Islanders leading up to 4 straight Stanley Cups. He retired after the 1988 season. Number 5 retired by the Islanders, first ballot Hockey Hall of Famer. And he's now the color man for Florida Panthers broadcast on Fox Sports Florida. Number 4 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history is Rod Gilbert. Rod played his entire career with the New York Rangers. He's the all-time Rangers leading goal scorer and scoring champion. Number 7's retired by the team, and he was a Hockey Hall of Famer. Number 3 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history is Mike Bossy, who played for the Islanders for 10 years. He was a goal-scoring machine, 572 goals, and 9 straight seasons he had 50 or more goals. A back injury derailed his career at the age of 30, but if he continued to be played, he probably would set the record for most goals in the history of the National Hockey League. Number 2 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history, Martin Brodeur of the New Jersey Devils, the all-time winningest goaltender in NHL history. He has so many goaltending records. He's won many Vezina trophies. He's number 30. He's retired by the Devils, and he's going to be a first ballot Hockey Hall of Fame in 2018. And number 1 on this list of the greatest hockey players in New York hockey history is Mark Messier, captain of the New York Rangers. He led them to the Stanley Cup in 1994, breaking a 54-year drought. He was also MVP in 1992 while with the Rangers. He guaranteed victories, and he scored a hat trick in Game 6 of the 1994 Eastern Conference Finals against the New Jersey Devils. Number 11th retired by the Rangers, and that's about it on that. Be back later. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with only one more video blog today because it's the holiday, and when it's holidays, I only did 2 of them because it's President's Day. The last one will be about Ken Griffey Sr., former MLB baseball player. Maybe later on in the week we'll catch up with a 4th video block. Maybe Wednesday or Friday. Depends how I feel. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shoutouts, plugs, and future video blog suggestions. Private message me, and it will be taken care of. Keep calm, everybody! I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Olsenblood of WCCO Rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt is so stunning, and she has an awesome smile, and of course, awesome legs. And Julie Gower of Fox 25 is the best. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out! See you later!